Hello, sorry about that. I got disconnected for some reason.
You can't go to a party at the Thalmor Embassy dressed like that. You can't go... to a party at the... I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Alright. Hopefully I don't get killed in there. I am not a sneaky.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy.
Welcome.
Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
There's nobody to hunt down the bandits.
Ah,
My name is
yes.
Z.
I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
I'm friendly.
tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
No matter how
It's
harsh
just
the
that
winter,
we've
the
run
crops
out
that
of the
grow
Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the
barely
Arinthia
scraping
Red?
by. The harvest
Of
forest
course.
is
I've
always
told you
bountiful.
before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted. I'm so glad you could attend today. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
The wall? Oh, the war.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits. Travel has become dangerous of late.
As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim.
But I've heard that the feud between the Greymanes and the Battleborns and
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it.
Ew.
But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
She wants the tea.
Between the dragons and the stormcloaks,
Okay.
my coffers
Of
are
course
all
not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits.
Alright.
Do enjoy yourself.
I couldn't agree more.
For the man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
what?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion.
I kind of
try
want
to
to
do
join the
my little
rebellion after
part.
this.
Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
That guy's sus.
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am.
At
There's a
least
likely
Ulfric's
looking
men are
figure.
willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they
You
may
there,
be.
serving girl. What's your name?
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitors as well as heretics. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires
I am
cooperation
so
with the
joining the
top.
rebellion after this. Soon after this.
Was there anything else I could do?
Right after this.
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
We've got our hands full dealing with the Stormcloaks. What about you?
We've had the same troubles.
With any luck, a worthy hero will step forward and solve our problems, just like in the tales of old.
Stormcloaks are nothing more than an armed mob. This war won't last much longer.
Yes, I agree with you. Have you heard any news
When
from
I
the other
married
parts of
Torek,
Skyrim?
he promised we'd go to lavish parties just like this.
Was slain while defending
I wish he
Windhelm
were here
against the
now.
dragon. But it sounds too good to be true. I'll wager
I
it
beg
was
your
Ulfric
pardon?
himself that
You
started
must
the
have
rumor.
me mistaken for someone
Maybe
else.
he thought it would
I
go
am
for
Elisif, widow of High King Torek and Jarl of Solitude.
Is my star.
Lucky for you, I possess a forgiving nature, and I'm not easily insulted.
Oh my gosh, she just turned her back on me. She is totally insulted. Oops.
Very much so, yes.
Same trouble.
Ellenwood's parties are always so elegant. She really has impeccable taste. My only regret is that she doesn't host them more often. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Please, help yourself to more.
A Jarl has many duties. Attending parties isn't the most important, but neither is it unpleasant.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any
For
news
now,
or
perhaps. But I've heard disturbing rumors that they're marshaling their strength. I suspect the treaty that ended the war was just a tactic to buy time so the Thalmor can rebuild their armies. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure the Empire can afford another war.
Gotta admire their courage doing something like that with dragons on.
Good speaking with you.
Whoa.
These parties are a great way to earn a little extra money.
Are you enjoying the
Trust me,
party?
there's no place better to forge relationships with the movers and shakers of Skyrim. Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there.
I'm gonna
I
have
get
to go
nervous
to
in the
these
company of
forums.
so
There's a
many
lot of people to
worthies.
feed
Well, I
off of.
Don't let me
I could probably at least get another
It's a
perk or
necessary
two.
part of my job to mix with the upper
Sounds
classes
too good
of
to be
Skyrim.
true.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm on duty.
Ulfric himself that started the rumor. Maybe he
I
thought
don't
it would
recall
go
seeing you at
secret.
one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim. We have a relationship of mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire,
What about you?
but I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party.
Blow my cover, what?
Know just what you mean.
Alright.
Until next time.
Interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
did hear that Alfred Stormcloak was slain while defending Windhelm against a dragon. But it sounds too good to be true. I'll wager it was
I guess I'm
Alfred
supposed to be looking for
himself
some
that started the
evidence,
rumor.
maybe?
Maybe he...
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Have you found it difficult to get provisions lately? I
They're
can
the same
scarcely feed the
character.
staff.
I'm sorry,
They both
sir.
have the
I'm
same
on
scar
duty.
I've spent many hours in council meetings lately grappling
and the
with
same eyes.
We must keep.
We're not supposed to talk to the guests.
What does a fellow need to do
Have
to
you
get a
tried the
drink
wine? It's better than anything in the Blue Palace.
Let me try the wine.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Have you heard any news from the other parts of Skyrim?
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy.
What?
I'll check in the
One
wine
drink.
cellar for more when I get a moment. Farewell.
Say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain
What can I get for
Safia
you?
can't afford
I'm
to
sorry,
repair
but I think you've had enough for the moment.
Huh.
Captain Safia is far too
See ya.
proud a woman for that.
The Empire is fortunate to have the support of the Thalmor during this difficult time, don't you think?
It pleases me to hear you say so.
Don't let me keep you. I heard Ellen say she's going to open a bottle of her best firebrand wine later.
Feast.
I can hardly wait.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
I came for the food.
Now that I think on it, I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain
What can I get for you,
Safia
sir?
can't afford the repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Never admit to such a thing. Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
I have no complaints.
How am I gonna distract everyone?
I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party. That was delicious.
I couldn't have said it better myself. It's been some
What
time
does a
since
fellow
I've
need to
seen
do to
this.
get a drink around here?
Same, bro.
I'm not sure that it's news.
Ah,
It seems like
the
every
one
blacksmith
generous
is
soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Are you enjoying the party?
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately.
Hear you say?
Say on.
This guy's
friend.
already trashed.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine.
I like this guy.
Stand back and behold my handiwork.
It's been some time since I've had news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Ellenwyn, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively. Nothing could be.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Want her in their
Close the
bed.
door.
Although most of you are already in bed with
Let me do the talking.
I speak figuratively, of course. Fine, fine.
Not now.
Get your hands off me. I'll be a good.
Shut up, will you?
Want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would?
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't. Drink. Milk.
I am so gonna go abuse for him.
Mike.
This is kind of fun, infiltrating the Thalmor party.
kitchen?
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrol...
Dang.
Patrols might notice something's wrong.
He rich.
Come on. If someone missed...
Oh, I don't have any of my gear.
me at the party, we're both dead.
You see those robes?
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down. Always looking for their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
Oh, already? Yeah, this is more of a sneaky mission. So we're just gonna have to kill everyone in here.
Don't you see? Elven supremacy is the only truth! You can't hide from me.
Shit. This will be the. Oh, I don't even have any fucking potions. Is that a dragon? Fucking it was. About to go to beast form. There's about to be a dragon fight in here.
I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. You're dead!
they have a prisoner that knows something. What's up, homie? Esbern.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. Fine, whatever you want. Can't you just kill me and get it over with? There's this old man. I've seen him around Riften. I don't know where he lives. I don't know his name. Yes, he matches the description of this Esbern guy you're looking for. Maybe it's him, maybe it isn't. That's all I know, okay? What? Who? What do you want then? Ugh.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silent!
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I told you. I don't... What? Who? Yeah, come on. This way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. If you like, but we need to find a way to unlock that trapdoor.
Well, that was easy. Here we go, hopefully I don't die.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
glad I survived. Went all the way back to Riverwood, huh?
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted man, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, then you're free to go. I'll take my leave then.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Got the fleetest steeds and all.
No, fuck. I thought that was my horse. Where did my horse go? He must have died. Great. Now I'm wanted as a horse thief. Times 2. Why do I keep getting off that horse? Hitting the wrong button. My horse must have died.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Actually, yeah, I'll take some food.
We got, long as you, a little. We have plenty of ingredients for drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh.
All right then.
You made it out alive, at least.
At
Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assumed that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the High Elves that ruled the Aldmeri Dominion, sworn enemies of the Empire and everything it stands for. 30 years ago, they invaded the Empire and came close to destroying it. They smashed the Blades in the process. Since then, they've been working to weaken the Empire any way they can. The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground. The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. When I was young, our leaders became obsessed with the Thalmor threat. They believed that if and when we found a Dragonborn, we would need to protect him against the Thalmor. Turns out we fatally underestimated the Thalmor. They smashed us with ease during the Great War. I was one of the few who escaped. For a long time, all I cared about was staying alive and taking revenge on the Thalmor when I could. But then the dragons returned, and I remembered that the Blades used to be dragon slayers, and that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer of all.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. We got rooms and... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Until now. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics,
Maybe you could talk some sense into my... Well, what
I
are
don't
you
know.
going to do?
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
we did have a bit of a break. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. The Dwarven plate armor. Fishing clothes. Whoa, that's a good amulet. Take that. Certificate of authenticity. Dang. Comes with a certificate of authenticity.
Right then.
Off to Riften, I guess, to find Esbern? Or should I join the Stormcloak Rebellion? I think I want to join the Rebellion before I get into that. I've already made enemies with the Thalmor, why not?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Got some good pieces out here. Looking to protect yourself? Or... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Big boots. I guess off to Windhelm. Join the rebellion.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named
I'll do a battle or two with the rebellions, and then go find Esbern and Riften. Thalmor hate me now.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing as not.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? You've come to the right place, then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Tell me, why does a Breton want to fight for Skyrim? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what I like to hear. So long as you can back up those words with steel. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass.
That dude's
if
a
you
character.
Die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. Watch yourself out there. Are you ready for Serpentstone? It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see about that. Here, take this. You need it. Try not to die.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly know that?
Why it makes me want to go back through that door. Oh shit. That's killing my ass. Swimming over there is gonna really suck. Serpent stone, I believe.
Honor to you.
Yeah.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. I am your sword and your shield. I am your sword and your shield.
That's a good ace up my sleeve right there.
Long life to you, Thane.
So wherever you put this core, he's bound to it.
I am your sword and your shield.
time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand the moot.
And damn the moot! We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Torik's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one.
If it even exists.
It exists, and it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The Jagged Crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that king. You will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the Unblooded here with you. Fancy a crawl through a moldering dungeon to see if you can't stir up Garmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You'll see. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here, you're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Alright.
What?
I'll look the part. Even though it's not as good as the armor I'm wearing now. It's light
Watch
armor.
yourself out there.
I've spent my life serving Talos created the Empire.
Damn faithless Imperials. I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Corvinjun, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Don't get yourself kitted out with what you need. Welcome to the fight.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to cool
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear my regular armor. Where's Quarantine?
You sure use a warm bed right about now?
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the wicked is not spared.
Jeez. That was close.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Ah, hello there. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Anything you need, just holler.
Better warm up for a bit.
What do you want? The beds and beer are both lousy, you ask me. Gilfield.
I heard you joined us. Welcome to the Stormcloaks. Ooh, this place really chills the blood, eh? You too, huh? I'd take a straight fight with the whole Legion over creeping around the place like this. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, and nothing's going to stand in our way. Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. They won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now. We want their guts on the ground
quietly,
before they even know we're here.
They know we're here.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through.
I guess. And go strolling on in. You can stay here and watch your back. Not so sure. It perhaps you there, unblooded. See if Go! The Hall of Stories. We must be getting close now.
Oh, I've heard of this. They say these walls show the history of the ancients.
Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Tell him what we'll find out here. Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. See a lever anywhere. That's done it. All right, boys, let's get it. Just one. The crowd must be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Shit.
Get to Vintel with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
Hey, how's it going, Jonathan? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, checking out the stream. Appreciate it.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel.
Dalius has Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? That's the spirit. I'll get all the details from Garmar when he gets back. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruuf the Greater. Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruuf will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons can swoop down at any time.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Gildergreen. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnerith, particularly in my line of work.
Oh, did you take a look?
respect, companion. I'd ask that you and your friends muzzle that dog of yours. Looking to do some hunting? Avoid brittle shit.
Make a move toward Balgruff, and you're dead.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Did he now? The man is persistent, I'll give him that. I suppose it's time I give him an answer. Proventus,
My eyes.
what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or march his stormcloaks up to the gates.
He'll do no such thing. A dagger in the back is all you could expect.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly then to accept the white gold concordat?
This again. That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
So about this axe. You can return this axe to our friend. The esteemed Jarl of Windhelm has my answer. Make sure he gets it. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
Yes, General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these.
I can take you to Inn. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Goes out to clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness among them.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
It's really dead, then? It may be dead now.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric. Whenever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those
I spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire
We are
says.
ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
And I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you.
Honor to you, my Thane. What do you need, my Thane?
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
I'd be out there fighting the Imperial. I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a riot. Hope it lasts. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think.
Wow.
Long life. I am sword and your shield.
What? Did I miss the fight? No way. You gotta be kidding me. Because I slept. No.
The Stormcloaks can keep the city safe better than those Legion lapdogs.
Honor to you, my Thane. Honored to see you again, Thane.
Respect.
thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna call it here for the night.